class, Ms. Haroff here. I want to go over the ways to prepare for the retest that you'll be taking next week. So I have some common questions that came up during and after the test that I'd like to go over to help prepare you for the retest. Question number 1. What should I do if I don't understand a word or a question on the test? Well, privately ask the teacher. The teacher can explain it in a different way. This happens, guys, even to the best of test takers. You'll see a question that just doesn't seem to make sense. Read it, reread it, and then ask the teacher if you still don't understand, and perhaps she can explain it in a different way that helps you better understand. If it's a vocabulary word, a word that you have never seen before, perhaps the teacher can explain with a synonym and give you a word that you do understand. For example, a lot of people didn't understand the word naive on the past test. So I told students, think of ignorant or somebody who does not have the experience, who's unexperienced, and that helped them better decide on the right answer choice. So just ask your teacher privately if you come across a question or word that you don't understand. All right, question number 2, how do I respond to the short answer question? So this was questions 9 and 10 on the test where you had to do a short answer response. You definitely don't want to answer with one sentence. You want to make sure it's a very full paragraph. So for this upcoming test, the retest, we made sure to explain that that is a 5-sentence paragraph response. I'd like to kind of break that down for you to make it easier to respond as well. The RAISE strategy is always your best bet. So let's go over it. The RAISE strategy is an acronym, and it stands for restating the question into a sentence, answering all parts of the question, citing evidence, and explaining your thoughts. You can use the RAISE strategy when you are answering an extended response question. So this refers to questions 9 and 10 once again, and they will be 9 and 10, or I think it's 10 and 11 on the upcoming test. So watch me, guys, as I respond to the following extended response question. What is a less likable trait of the main character in Gate A4? Using evidence from the text, explain your answer. All right. So guys, restating the question into a sentence format. It's asking me what is the less likable trait of the main character in Gate A4. So I'm going to write a less likable trait of the main character in Gate A4. That's going to start me off with my sentence. Now I need to answer the question right here in green. Might be that she is unsure. Okay, a less likable trait might be that she is unsure. So I did that in the same sentence, answered 2. All right, now I need to cite my text evidence. Here's a great transition. In the text, it states. All right, and then I want to quote that because these are not my words. If anyone in the vicinity of Gate A4 understands any Arabic, please come to the gate immediately. Well, one pauses these days. Gate A4 was my own gate, so I went there. So guys, citing text evidence is like copying, pasting directly from the text. So you can have the short story up and you can copy and paste directly from the text. Next, I need to explain what it means. Explaining what it means. So in other words, you need to connect your evidence to your answer in some way. So how does your evidence prove your answer? So I need to say, how does this prove that she's unsure? This shows is a great transition as well. I'll highlight it so you can see it by itself. This shows that the character is unsure as to whether or not she should respond to the call for help. All right? And you might want to be able to stretch a little bit more to get that 5-sentence quota. I love this word because you can do a lot of theories with this word. Maybe she is thinking of 9/11 when they said Arabic, right? So there's an example of me stretching my explanation of why the evidence proves she's unsure. All right. Just to review, guys, less likable traits refer to personality traits that you might not like about someone in certain situations. Competitiveness can be good when you're running, not so good when it's family game night. So think about that with your character. So guys, good luck with the test. I'm rooting for you. Review your test questions.